I'm Bill Heran. I'm the author of The Missing Piece. Today is May 7th. The topic for today is Silence is Golden. And the quote, I've begun to realize that you can listen to silence and learn from it. It has a quality and a dimension all its own. And that's from Chaim Potok. Silence is very different from quiet. The absence of noise is silence, while quiet is merely a lower volume of noise, as what is encouraged in a library, for example. We are flooded with noise in our days and our nights, whether it be noises from traffic, construction sites, emergency vehicles, a football game, eating, cat videos on your phone, or a group of people chatting. We become accustomed to a relatively high volume of noise in our lives. More importantly, people suffer from the clamor or ruckus thoughts and mind messaging, right, causing a significant degree of unsettlement within our bodies and working its way through our lives. We have learned to accept the cacophony of perceived and constructed conflicts while becoming uncomfortable with silence and avoiding all its costs. The restless mind creates a noise that bounces your attention to and fro, away from the current moment. It is like trying to make sense of the orchestra tuning their respective instruments and warming up, thinking that it is part of the concert. Your untrained mind has been conditioned to figure out the dissonance of the stories, with usually self critiquing themes of judgment and non acceptance. The noise in our heads is basically a major pushback on reality to promote the illusion. The path of inner peace begins and ends in silence. Usually, I usually attend one silent retreat every 2 to 3 months. I turn off all my electronics and make myself available to reality. Sometimes it means that I drive 5 hours to a monastery and spend a few days in silent reflection and prayer. While other times I set aside time in my home or spend a few hours hiking alone in a natural setting and remain silent intentionally for a period of time. I also find it helpful to eat a meal in silence once in a while. Silence becomes attractive since you grow closer to yourself in silence. It's not pulling away from anything. When I'm engaged in the noises of my life, I do miss a great deal. When I am purposefully silent, I hear a lot. I learn a lot. It's not enough to be quiet to begin to silence the mind of all its worries, judgments, and wants. You will begin to see what the wise women and men throughout the centuries have learned, that silence is truly golden. So today, make time for silence. Start with a silent meal, then take a day and be silent. Thank you for joining me today in this reading from The Missing Piece. I look forward to you joining me in future readings. If you're interested in purchasing the book, you can go on Amazon and find, just put in The Missing Piece and my name, William Heran, and it should be available. Thank you.